watch it. We'll see if that worked, I guess. All right. All right, all right, all right. Hopefully this will be the first non-jank stream in Coverdales 4 history. Let me see. Can you talk real quick? No, I cannot. Yes, I can. Yeah, that's what we needed. Man, this computer has such clear image. Oh man, just makes me sad actually. I mean, happy but sad at the same time. It's not mine. Do you see chat there, James? Well, okay, so technically, Coverdales is not the restreamer. I did get permissions to do the restreaming and reporting, Lizard. So I am now officially a thumbs up Tetris restreamer via Coverdales. Because, boy, do you not want to see a restreamer going through a crumble. 9:59. I'm assuming we're gonna get right to it at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock Eastern, sorry. I know UTC is the method of Tetris reporting. Let's see, what time is it UTC right now? 2 in the morning UTC time, on the dot. So when the players are ready, I guess just let me know through chat. No rush. How can I do this? Oh, I can do this. Okay. Get your popcorn buckets ready, folks. This is going to be a good match of Tetris. Hopefully everyone's night is going very well. Isn't that always the goal, I guess, to try to get a PB for any Tetris player? Although maybe not. No, I'm sure it is. But hopefully you're doing well trying to get that PB, Lizard. When both players are ready, I guess let me know in the chat, and then we can get this started. Nice voice crack. All right, let's do this. I know my night's going well. First unscuffed stream, first prepared, fully stream. So I am excited for this match. Coverdales is ready, so Ender, whenever you are good to start, we will do it on your clock. To the people watching, I would say, fairly new. I have commentated a few matches, co-commentated a few matches, but I am pretty new to Tetris terminology. Hopefully, you can bear with me, and maybe you could teach me some things along the way, and we can get this to be a nice interactive stream. But other than that, I'm hoping we could see some great Tetris tonight. This is a very good match, and I'll go into more detail as the game starts. Ender, whenever you're good, Coverdales is ready. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming you saw the same thing I saw. Coverdales. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Um, yeah, so I'm not sure if is he in stream? Okay. Yeah. I actually got restream permissions from CTL, so I'm good to restream, but my technology is ancient, so I'm going to be the, I guess, moderator for the match through Coverdale's stream. I think that's probably the best way to clear up that. So you won't hear Coverdale's the stream. You'll just hear me, and I'm basically hijacking his stream, stealing his stuff, and yeah, that's the thick and thin of that. Yeah, so I'm not Coverdales. We'll start with that. My name is Asher. Um, Currently at college to I guess try to become a broadcaster, and this is, I guess you could say, my first broadcasting job, and I'm very happy to have it. I'm currently I love the Tetris scene. It is very exciting to watch, very exciting to play. Even sometimes I'm not anywhere near good as you or Coverdale's Ender. Uh, yes, for now, for this game, I did take Coverdale's channel. Um, it could happen in the future. Yeah, but yeah, for now, I'm taking Coverdale's channel. Oh, that is not good. All right. Yep. All right. We're still good. So Ender, whenever, actually, I guess both of you, whenever you two are good, just let me know in chat, and we can get this rolling. Ha ha! Get it? Oh my God! I just made a Tetris pun. Get it? Ah! Wow! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. I'm sure. Yes. you are facing a suspected roller. Hey, as far as I know, rolling is the newest of all of the methods of Tetris. I guess playing it. Yeah. So what is it? Exclamation mark seed or slash seed? Exclamation mark seed. All right, there's your random seed. I am wishing both players the best of luck, and hopefully there aren't any terrible droughts. And I'm not sure what the term is. I know Coverdales knows the term of terrible seeds. I know it's named after a player. That's all I know. Yes, the Collins seed. So hopefully it's not one of those, and hopefully it's a nice, good competitive seed for both players. Coverdales does have the higher PB of 635,000, so he will get to pick the speed first. So it's on Coverdales to pick the speed here. All right, we've got 12. 12 from both players. Is he confirming 12? I guess. Yeah, just making sure. 12. Okay. All right. We have the ready from Ender, just waiting on a ready from Coverdales on his screen. We got it. Both players are ready to. Okay, I got you. Yep. All right. Both players are ready. Let's send it down to the matrix in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Both players are off to a good start. And now I can talk about both of their backgrounds. Coverdales hails from the US of A, and he is the suspected roller that we were talking about pre-game. While Ender is a hyper tapper. So I'm not sure if I've been a part of a streaming where there's been a hyper tapper actually. So this could be my first event announcing a hyper tapper. So pretty exciting here. Coverdale's gonna need to burn here, and he does. It's a nice smooth pace for both players to start at the 12 level. Ender currently in the lead with 34,000. There's another Tetris from Ender. Oh, I am watching on a latency because I'm looking at my computer. That was, yeah, that's a bad idea. So Ender is actually in trouble right now. Hopefully he can clear up his board. Coverdale's at 19.5 and Ender 56,000. But Ender is very, very high up there on his board. Looks like he's able to cut it down, though, there a little bit. I just got to get that well open there. Oh, and Ender tops out. A couple of misplacements, and he tops out at 63,000. It's going to be a 40,000 point chase down here for Coverdales. Currently, no complications for Coverdales to this point. Board is still sufficiently stable. No well here for Coverdales, however. So we're going to need to burn some pieces. $10,000 more points needed for Coverdales. Still not as clean as you'd want it to be, though. So there are possibilities there for Ender. And there's a Tetris, and that will end game 1 of set 1. That goes to Coverdales. GG to both players. And I will start by saying I was commentating the game on such a latency that I am very sorry for that. I'm just, I see a perfect 4K monitor here, and I just want to commentate that game. But no. I have to look to the smaller monitor. So, remembered for next time. On to game number 2. Ender will get the speed. Ender wants to stay at 12. Both players go with 12. All right, I'm assuming so. Both players have the ready screens up. So let's send it down to the Matrix in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So it seems like a last game, just kind of a little bit unfortunate for Ender. Got very high. I'm not exactly sure what happens, but unfortunately topped out a little bit earlier than he would liked. So hopefully for him, this game will be different. Messy here high on the board. Coverdale is getting high here too. Ender needs to clean up. Dangerous spot for Ender here. And Ender will top out at 10,000. Coverdales wins game 2 at 22,000. Coverdales also tops out at 22,000. But nonetheless, Coverdales will take that game in set 1. Unfortunate misdrop of the T block there. Wanted that T block to get on that left side, but just couldn't get there. On to game number 3. So, going. Oh, yeah. Game number 3. Coverdales with the 12 speed. From Ender. All right. Both players have the ready screen up. Let's send it down to the matrix in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah. We're gonna call this a restart. Coverdale's the seed was not implemented for Coverdale's. So yeah, both players can pop out. So we're you didn't want to stay on that seed? Okay. Ender, if you can top out, it was a what's it for Coverdale's? False start. So am I putting in a new seed then? Still the same seed. Right. Okay, so same seed. I'm waiting for a ready screen from both players, and then we'll get this started again. It's a little bit of a hiccup, and I guess this is on the Coverdales channel. You can't have a Coverdales stream without a hiccup. It'll never happen. All right. Both players have the ready screens. So we will send it down to the matrix. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So I've already said that there is a differing of styles between the two players. Coverdale's the roller, Ender hyper tapper. This is a pivotal game, pivotal day for Coverdale's, considering that this is his last game of the season, and currently he's standing at a 4-2 record. So he is a possible promotion night for him. Ender, on the other hand, this is his first game of the season in Bronze 44. So it is basically just a completely different game for both players. High stakes for Coverdale's, still high stakes for Ender, but considering Coverdale's, this is a promotion game, I would say even higher stakes for Coverdale's. Currently, Coverdale's sitting at 19,000. Ender, I'd say fairly close behind at 10,000. Both players with pretty clean boards. Tetris there for Coverdale's. Coverdale's brings his board back down to the bottom. Slight movement. Surely it can be cleaned up. The gap between the two players for this game has widened to 30,000. Coverdale's 70,000 and Ender 41,000. But it is still a relatively close game. Ender set up for that left side Tetris, waiting on the long bar. And no for Ender. And that'll cut the gap. And another Tetris for Ender, and that will put Ender in the lead just barely by 2,000 points. This is coming out to be a very, very close game. Another Tetris for Ender, and now the 30,000 point deficit is on his side. Ender was a little bit high there at first, but was able to recover for now. Coverdales with that Tetris. Still neck and neck here. Ender changes speeds, so now he's on 13. Ender, though, very, very high. And Ender will top out at 162. Coverdales takes game 3 and set 1. So that will be the end of set 1. Congratulations to Coverdales, and good game for both players. That was, I would say, the best game of the night. And today is June. Oh yeah, June 2nd. All right, just reporting this. All right. Yep, so that's a. All right. All right, that set is in the books. We will move on to set 2, where Ender will get the speed choice first. And potentially a new seed. All right, both players want the new seed. That's what we'll do. And there it is. Right. Ender proposes the 12 speed again. And Coverdales obliges. Waiting on a ready from both players, and we'll get this started. And there it is. So, let's send it down to the matrix. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. That last game was definitely the best game, I would say, from both players to this point for the night. Ender getting those sweet, sweet drop down points. And Coverdales looks like he's in a little bit of a jam here. Misplacement of that opposite L block. Ender with the Tetris there. And that will bring him to a fairly commanding lead at this point with 50,000. Coverdale's at 6,000. But nonetheless, Coverdale's, that's a Tetris for him there. Both players on the board with Tetrises right now. So far, pretty good game for both players. A little bit of a choppy start from Coverdales, but that is perfectly fine because he is still moving at this point with a nice clean board. Ender, I would say, pretty clean game all around so far. Yes, as of right now, this is 0-0 for set 2. X's are still up from last match. But that will be changed after this game. Ender the long bar there, and that will get a Tetris. So Coverdale's scratching back here. Ender with 140,000 almost, and Coverdale's at that 100,000 point mark. So we're seeing a little bit of a recovery here from Coverdale's, of course. Coverdale's, although, does have the cleaner board in my opinion here. And they're going to have to burn a few. There's a 3-line and then a 2-line from Ender. Ender was Tetris ready there, and that will clean up his board. Coverdale's now at 136,000, Ender at 167,000, and now Coverdale's at 152. So clawing back from a little bit of a choppy start, turning out to be a pretty good game for both players to this point. And there's a Tetris for Coverdale's, and that will just barely put him over the lead. And it is as even as it could be right now. This is turning out to be a very, very good game. Right now. It's for Ender. This is beautiful Tetris from both players. Coverdale's is Tetris ready, as is Ender. Just waiting on the long bar for both players. There's Coverdale's. Ender transitions to speed 13. There's Ender's long bar. And another long bar for Ender. Moving his score up to 243,000. Coverdale's still just 6,000 points behind. There's a Tetris from Ender, and Ender will transition speeds again to 14. Coverdale's still on those level 12 speeds. Ender transitions again. Ender's at 15 level speeds now. Coverdale's made his transition now to 14. Although, even if this continues this way, Coverdale's is on the better pace. He's at level 14 with just about 300,000. Ender, a little bit above 300,000 with 315,000. Speed for both players increasing, and we'll just let this play out as it is. Ender is Tetris ready at level 19. Unfortunately, just closed the well there, but it's opened back up. And Ender's speed got to be too much. Coverdale's, it's a chase down for 2,000 points, and there it is. Coverdale's will take game one of set number 2 in what was now the best game of the night. Both players, a great game, I would say. Coverdale's just a little bit better pacing there. And that will be the end of the first game from set 2. Good game to both players. So I'll remind the viewers at this point that Coverdale's PB is at 635,000. So that's what we might be seeing right now, a PB run. Still, great game from both players. And we'll move on to game number 2 of set number 2. And we'll make it so that there's 1x for Coverdales instead of 2. And Ender did get the speed choice. Ender did get the speed choice for the first game of set 2, so it is Coverdales' choice of speed now. Yes, definitely. Coverdales. Alright, looks like we're going to stay on 12. Both players have the ready screen up. So, let's send it down to the matrix in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Brilliant game from both players as of last game. And just like the game before that, it was the best game of the night. So as we progress further, we just continue to see better games from both players. And hopefully that'll continue. Both players Tetris ready. So Coverdales will get the first Tetris of the game. Ender burned a few pieces there. Just waiting on a long bar for Ender. And there it is. Both players with their first Tetrises now. Ender is in a little bit of trouble here. Open the well back up, so a long bar here would be very helpful. He's gonna need to burn. And there's a Tetris for Ender. So far, 61,000 for Ender, 50,000 for Coverdale, so it is a very close game. But the cleaner game is being played by Ender currently. Coverdale's board finally clean, and starting at the bottom now. But that did give Ender a chance there to take a front-running lead, and Ender does so. Ender at 100,000 points, Coverdale's at 60,000. Nonetheless, very clean boards right now. For both players. We'll keep them on pace with each other. Whoa, that was a very interesting spin there from Coverdales. I don't think I've ever seen that. Both players seem to be in their rhythm right now. Coverdale, we need to clean up a little bit here, though. The Horizontal eye spin. Yes, that was a beautiful move earlier in the game from Coverdales.
In downtown Cincinnati, WLW presents The Good Morning Show, starring Bob Braun. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Both players still on speed level 12, expecting to change, I would say, fairly soon here. And Coverdale will once again recover his board back to the bottom. And there's the speed change for Ender, now on 13. Entering that at 220,000. Coverdale's still at 136,000. So a bit of catching up to do. Transition there for Ender to 14. Coverdale's still on speed 12. So managing his pace. Although getting a little bit high here for Coverdale's. Oh, and a misdrop of that eyepiece, and that will end it. Ender will win the second game of set 2. Congratulations to Ender and a good game for both players. So a bit of a choppy game for Coverdales. I will inform the audience, Ender, his PB is 476,000. So we could be watching a PB run here for Ender. I am staying as silent as possible, and I am on the edge of my seat right now. PB 476,000. Unfortunately, drops out at 337, although still a win in the book from Ender. And we will go on to game 3 of set 2 at a tied 1-1 set 2. And this speed will go to Ender. So Ender, your choice of speed. .15 speed proposed. Yes, it is his choice. All right, 15 it is. Coverdales obliges. So ready screen for Coverdales, just waiting on Ender. Ender is also ready. So for game number 3, let's send it down to the matrix in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So speed change here could be tactical from Ender. Ender was, I would say, pretty close to a PB run the last game. So I would say it's a very good momentum play from Ender here to change the speed up by about 3 notches. Neck and neck to begin the game, both at 19,000 right now. Ender waiting on the long bar. Just unfortunate timing for the long bar there for Ender. Both players are Tetris ready. Ender is starting to build up higher. And this could be bad. A misplacement there of the L piece, and Ender will top out at 53,000. Coverdales, you are good for game 3 of set 2. So quick game there. Unfortunate for Ender, the long bars didn't come at the right times, and it just got to be too much. Good game for both players, however. And we will bring this to game 4 of set 2, and it is Coverdale's choice. Don't down yourself, Ender. Coverdale shoots at the 15 speed. Ender is ready on his end, waiting for ready on Coverdale's, and there it is. So let's send it down to the matrix in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Sticking with the level 15 speeds. This is game point for Coverdales with the chance at promotion. This is high stakes. And also high rewards. And Tetris ready. Coverdales and Ender are neck and neck at 60,000 each. scoring a few there, so Coverdales gets a little bit of a lead, but it isn't a very prominent lead. Still very close, only about a 15,000 point margin between the two. Tetris to Ender up that margin, but Coverdales answers back with his own Tetris. Misplacement of the L block there for Ender, but the Tetris there could be saving, and a great recovery from Ender after the misplacement. Coverdale still chugging along at his own pace. And a few missteps there, so his board is climbing a little bit. Looking to recover on misplacement there. Very, very close, and he tops out at 152. Coverdales, you are good for game number 3 and set number 2. Congratulations to Coverdales on that win, and a good game from both players once again. All right, the time is 3:07 a.m. UTC. Ender was home, and we'll submit that edge. All right, and that's the end of the showing here tonight. Good game for both players. Ender just getting his feet wet in the bronze 44 division, and Coverdales could be stepping out of bronze 44 and moving up after today. I guess we'll have to find out. But I would say a pretty good showing from both players, and round of applause to both. But as of right now, hopefully everyone has a good rest of their night, or wherever you are, a good rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in, as always. No, I'm good.